How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the second half of the holiday sale that runs through January 21st. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $19.99, Trials of Mana is a fully remade action RPG that retells a classic fantasy tale where the world teeters on the brink as the mana tree begins to wither and ancient evils threaten total destruction. Choose your party from 6 unique characters, each with their own story paths, abilities, class evolutions, and personal motivations, then dive into fast-paced, real-time combat, colorful environments, and a branching narrative shaped by your team composition and choices. With updated visuals, full voice acting, meaningful quality of life improvements, and a nostalgic yet modernized gameplay loop, it delivers a polished JRPG adventure full of magic, exploration, and heroic battles. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $11.24, Grime is a surreal action platformer where you're born into a collapsing world of flesh, stone, and madness, fighting to survive and evolve within its hostile, alien environments from nothing. Explore an interconnected, nightmarish landscape, master parry-focused combat, absorb enemies to steal their traits, and wield living weapons that mutate mid-fight, allowing deep customization based on your preferred playstyle, build choices, and combat rhythm. With evocative visuals, punishing boss encounters, flexible progression, and the included Colors of Rot DLC adding new areas, abilities, enemies, and challenges, it delivers a uniquely unsettling Metroidvania experience that constantly rewards mastery. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $19.79, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles Edition is an action-packed first-person shooter that includes the full base game and the Zombies Chronicles expansion, offering one of the most ambitious, adrenaline-fueled, and content-rich Call of Duty experiences yet. Play through campaign, multiplayer, or the signature Zombies mode, where you face waves of undead across 8 fully remastered classic maps from previous Black Ops titles, all upgraded in HD for modern gameplay. With intense combat, high-octane multiplayer, and strategic cooperative zombie survival, this edition blends nostalgia with modern mechanics for a thrilling, endlessly replayable shooter experience full of chaos and excitement. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. For $12.49, Terraformers is an expansive turn-based colony builder where you explore and reshape Mars, founding cities, managing resources, and transforming a barren planet into a thriving world over multiple challenging eras. Send leaders to uncover natural wonders, plan efficient city layouts with synergistic buildings, and make strategic choices from randomly offered projects each year, ensuring every procedurally generated playthrough feels fresh and challenging. With ambitious terraforming projects like restarting volcanoes, deploying space mirrors, spreading life forms, and balancing roguelike progression systems, it offers deep, methodical strategy with massive replayability. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Code Vein Deluxe Edition is a dark, action-packed RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world, where you play as a revenant, a survivor granted supernatural powers at the cost of your memories, fighting to survive amid towering ruins and deadly enemies. Explore hauntingly atmospheric environments, engage in intense combat with customizable skills, and team up with AI companions as you face monstrous lost and unravel the mysteries of Vein, a hidden stronghold where humanity clings to life. This deluxe edition includes the full game, season pass, alternate Mia set, and the insatiable Bloodthirst accessory set, offering a complete and immersive experience for fans of challenging, story-driven action RPGs. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 75 hours to platinum. For $14.99, Rez Infinite is a mesmerizing, synesthesia-fueled rail shooter where every move triggers vibrant colors and music perfectly synced to its legendary techno soundtrack for an almost hypnotic effect. Blast through remastered classic levels, areas 1 through 5, in the VR-focused free-flying stage Area X with razor-sharp 4K visuals, 60 FPS motion, HDR, and full 5.1 or 7.1 surround sound, all fully playable without VR, while optional PSVR 2 support adds 120 FPS, full 3D audio, eye tracking for precise targeting, and dynamic DualSense plus headset haptics for a deeply immersive, tactile adventure. Whether in standard 2D or VR, the game delivers an unforgettable, rhythmic, visually stunning journey. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Am Setsuna is a heartfelt JRPG where you follow Setsuna as she prepares to make the ultimate sacrifice to save her homeland, delivering a story steeped in emotion, sorrow, and timeless, unforgettable, deeply moving fantasy adventure rooted in loss and hope. You'll explore beautifully crafted environments, meet a cast of memorable characters, and engage in a battle system inspired by Chrono Trigger, blending turn-based strategy with modern refinements for a nostalgic yet fresh experience. With evocative music, striking character designs, and a melancholic story that tugs at the heart, every journey through this world immerses you in classic JRPG charm while testing your strategic skills. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $15.99, Iron Meat is a brutal, fast-paced run-and-gun shooter where you battle the Meat, an all-consuming interdimensional biomass threatening to devour the world, spreading chaos and carnage across every level. Inspired by classic arcade shooters, you'll tear through 9 gore-soaked levels packed with bullet barrages, mutated victims, machines, and colossal bosses, each with multi-phase encounters that escalate the carnage as you increase the difficulty. Couch co-op lets you grab a friend for double firepower, and over 30 unlockable skins allow wild combinations like shark heads on robot bodies or demon-winged cowboys for a hilariously customizable, over-the-top experience. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Sonic Colors Ultimate is a high-speed platformer where Sonic races across an interstellar amusement park to free the captured alien wisps and thwart the evil Dr. Eggman's latest scheme, packed with non-stop action and dazzling set pieces. Explore 6 unique, colorful worlds filled with obstacles, hazards, hidden collectibles, secret paths, and challenging platforming, while using the Wisp's incredible powers to overcome challenges, unlock secrets, and gain new abilities that enhance your speed and strategy. With upscaled visuals, a new game mode, improved gameplay mechanics, and additional features, every loop, dash, and wisp-powered jump delivers the ultimate Sonic experience for fans old and new. It's a 78 on Game Rankings, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $11.99, South Park The Video Game Collection bundles 2 hilarious RPG adventures, South Park The Stick of Truth and South Park The Fractured But Whole, letting you join the town's infamous kids on epic quests. In The Stick of Truth, become the new kid and fight legendary battles against underpants gnomes, hippies, and dark forces while earning your place alongside Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny with turn-based combat and outrageous humor at every step. In The Fractured But Whole, craft your own superhero, join Coon and friends, build notoriety, and use superpowers in tactical turn-based fights to save South Park from chaos, all with sharp satire, memorable dialogue, and comedic antics. It's an 84 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 40 hours to get both platinums. For $19.79, Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree is a roguelite adventure where you play as Towa, leading a band of guardians to defend Shinju Village from Magatsu while forging powerful swords, deep bonds, and enduring alliances. Explore vibrant, perilous lands, uncover hidden secrets, fight alongside a fellow guardian using unique abilities, and craft weapons while nurturing relationships with villagers whose stories shape your journey across shifting timelines. With stunning environments, dynamic duos in combat, roguelite progression, and a captivating soundtrack by Hitoshi Sakamoto, every run delivers strategic battles, exploration, and emotional storytelling. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $14.99, Oninaki is an emotional action RPG where you play as Kagachi, a watcher tasked with guiding lost souls to the afterlife in a world built on the fragile balance between life, death, and reincarnation. You'll explore hauntingly beautiful environments filled with tragic spirits, battle corrupted lost through fast, fluid combat that seamlessly mixes hack-and-slash action with deeply personal storytelling and heavy emotional undertones. By forming bonds with powerful demons, each possessing unique weapon styles, abilities, and upgrade paths, you can freely switch between them in real time, crafting a highly flexible and strategic combat flow that grows richer as the narrative unfolds. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $11.99, Steins Gate Elite is a fully animated visual novel adventure where you follow a group of young lab members as they discover a way to change the past using a modified microwave, sending emails that alter history and pulling them into a dangerous conspiracy involving CERN and the mysterious time traveler John Titor. Experience remastered animation from the original 24-episode anime, with newly animated sequences for select endings, while making critical choices that shift the world line, create branching storylines, and determine multiple possible fates. With engaging characters, a suspenseful narrative, and fully animated cutscenes, every decision draws you deeper into a thrilling sci-fi tale. It's an 86 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For For $19.99, R-Type Delta HD Boosted is a remastered shoot-'em-up classic where you pilot the R9 All Delta to battle the Beto Empire and stop the orbital platform Moritz G from leveling Earth. Choose from 3 ships, wield powerful Delta weapons, and master the Force mechanic as you navigate intense levels filled with enemies, massive bosses, and relentless bullet patterns, all while enjoying high-resolution graphics, practice mode, and a reimagined soundtrack. With minimalist storytelling, tense sci-fi atmosphere, and precise adrenaline-pumping gameplay, every run tests your reflexes, delivering a timeless arcade experience for newcomers and veterans alike. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $19.99, Trails of Cold Steel 2 is a sweeping JRPG where military student Reen Schwarzer awakens in the mountains near his hometown, uncertain what fate befell his friends and comrades, and must take up his sword again to reunite allies and end a devastating conflict. Explore Erebonia, engage in turn-based battles with a variety of party members and tactical options, and enjoy enhanced features including turbo mode for faster exploration, dual audio to switch between Japanese and English voices, and over 5,000 new lines of English dialogue. With deep character development, a sprawling narrative, and intricate combat, every decision shapes relationships, story outcomes, and the fate of an entire nation. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 100 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played the South Park games and Steins Gate, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.